Hey there guys, this is Robin Hood, and today I am bringing you a 1 versus 1 game that I played a little while back in Shogun 2 Total War. This is gonna be against Blue Sea Fox there, and it's on the Ahim Gorge map. And yeah, it's been a while since I posted one of these. I really have not been playing Total War that much at all recently. It's been about a month since I played this game, and I haven't done anything with it since then. So I'm going to try to get you guys some more footage. Obviously, I've been putting up that co-op campaign with Mike, spacing that out. We recorded that all in like 2 days a long time ago, but this is the only replay I have at the moment. And I remember it. It's not incredible, it's just a little bit interesting. Here's something for you guys to see, then I'm gonna go try and do a live commentary or two if I can get a decent battle, because I keep getting these medium funds battles, so this was the best of those that I managed to actually get. But my army here, I'm gonna have a bow warrior monk there with a Yari Ashigaru to back them up, another Yari Ashigaru there. I've got a Naginata warrior monk, a Nodachi samurai, and 2 katana samurai here. And then for my cavalry up here on the ridge, I have got a Naginata warrior monk, cavalry, and a Yari cav. And there those guys are in the woods. And my opponent here, the reason that this ended up being interesting, he's a lower rank than me. And he has the advantage in numbers because of that, because he doesn't have the veteran unit. So he has way more troops than me, and if he uses them correctly, they can actually, you know, win. But, and speaking on that note, I actually have to get a replay from Indie Pride. He and I played a game where we only brought Yari Samurai, and we're actually just by numbers able to overwhelm everything and actually win that. So I gotta show you guys that one. That'll be a funny replay coming soon if he still has that. But my troops are better. They'll win in combat, you know, one-on-one against these guys. But if he maneuvers correctly, uses his cavalry correctly, he can in fact win this. And the thing that made it a little bit difficult is that we ended up taking opposite sides of the hill. And since he has troops to spare, he's going to run down here with this Naginata attendant and get the shrine. So he's going to have a morale advantage, so these guys won't rout quite as quickly up against my veterans. And because he has these extra units, he's going to throw one down here on the archery dojo. I'm going to respond by throwing a Yari Ashigaru down there. And with one of each of our units there, no one can really capture this. But what's going to happen is it's going to end up being a fight of bows and all that kind of stuff, and little maneuvers to try to see who can get each other off the hill. Because if I attack him, while I do have the veterans, he will then have the uphill advantage, and with his numbers he can come around and surround me once he's caught up. And because I do have the better bow unit, I'm hoping that I can kind of coax him into making a mistake himself. So my bows here have 200 range. He has a Daikyo, which only has the 175. I'm firing off a volley into these Naginata attendants, but I'm not going to keep firing at them. 1, because he's going to withdraw them. 2, because that's just a waste of my ammunition, just trying to see if I could get him to move out by doing that, and that's not what he's going to do. And at this point in time, I'm going to go ahead and take my Yari Ashigaru and charge these guys, and he's going to start firing his bows on them. And let's see, with these guys running away, did I chase? I can't quite remember. No, see here, I didn't want to chase up to his lines where I would get destroyed. So this was a mistake on my part. And now these Yari Ashigaru have very low morale. And although they could have won in a fight against the Naginata attendants, being surrounded, they're actually going to rout. And I'm going to have to put my other Yari Ashigaru down here in these trees to stop this. So this is why it made it kind of an interesting battle. You know, my opponent, although he doesn't have, you know, veteran-wise as good of an army, he can play this in a way that will actually benefit him. The one thing I've got to do is neutralize these 2 cavalry units, and I'm just trying to get him to attack me, because my cavalry is better in that sense than his. They will win in a fight, especially my Yari cavalry against the Naginata monk cavalry without their upgraded bonus versus cavalry and charge and all that good stuff. So my other Yari Ashigaru are going to have to come down and hold this archery dojo here, which is fairly important due to the fact that my bow monks here are the only thing I really have 100% going for me at the moment. And I captured this farmhouse back here, just increasing my stamina. But we're going to speed this up so you guys can see all that going on. I'm no longer firing at these guys, just kind of letting them do their thing. Running around with some cavalry down here, just trying to see what this guy will do. Moving up, and here I believe we're going to get a few shots on these daikyo who are firing at my cavalry. They got 3 of them. I took down almost 20 of these guys. And he's gonna just keep shuffling guys around. So you can see right now it's just shuffling troops, seeing who's gonna make a mistake first. Moving up with my bows a little, firing some more at these daikyo. They're actually gonna return fire, so I'm gonna fall back a little bit. And you can see all the troops moving around. My bow's running off over here. I was going to try to shoot at his Naginata monk cavalry if they came too close. And here he is getting some decent shots on my bows. It's at this point that he's going to move forward and we're going to go into an actual skirmish. And at this point, my bows are better, so I'm just going to let them duke it out. And you can see his daikyo going down there. So there goes his bows. All dead. He really should have kept trying to shuffle and get more shots on me, because in a straight out fight, even though he had the daikyo with the better armor, my bows just being more upgraded are going to do more damage. And here, what am I firing into? Some Naginata samurai. Not the best choice of targets due to their armor, but it was one of the few things that I could easily hit at the moment. Now that he's going into loose formation, I probably should change targets, and I believe that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully soon. Hopefully I notice that. Yeah, there we go. Shifting. And you heard my men charging over here. That was just to kind of scare these guys off a little bit. And my attack order with my bows is now on these katana samurai up there in the back. You can see he's making kind of a push on the left. Because I have the bows, even though my guys are very low ammunition right now, he felt like he had to make a push, and really he could have withdrawn and left some units so I couldn't really advance, and waited my bows out, and then who knows what would have happened there. But now I've got a spear wall and these guys are charging uphill into that. He's going to try to withdraw, going to get away with a little bit less troops than before. Here I'm going to charge downhill with my katana samurai, and you can see immediately once he's trying to make me make the mistake of overextending and not having the rest of my army to support, and I'm not going to do that. He's trying to draw me back, although over here I am going to commit. So you can see my Nodachis running in, and there goes their bonsai, I do believe. Yep. So you can see my men, a veteran Nodachi here with bonsai, and we're just going to cut right through these katana samurai. All those guys going down. There goes their captain. That's always fun. Down here, my cavalry is going to get a hit on the side of these Naginata monk cavalry, but my opponent has some Naginata attendants in there, so I'm going to pull out of that and come up here and smack this unit in the rear here of Naginata samurai, and my katana samurai are going to be able to win that due to that. Don't want to stay in a fight with spears. Bringing over my general. He's going to do a quick charge right here just to help out my Nodachi samurai, and over here you can see down on the flank my samurai unit cutting through some of his men but taking a cavalry charge. That's going to hurt. But my cavalry is going to respond, and I've still got these Naginata warrior monks and Yari Ashigaru there. And over here, my cavalry is still alive and well after charging back through. My katana samurai are going to mop up another unit and then come down here to save these Nodachi, who I do believe are going to rout. But since I've got a full unit of katana samurai, they're going to do just fine. And my cavalry is going to engage those Naginata monks. My bow's still sitting back there doing their thing. And over here, gonna go ahead and war cry his Naginata samurai. And at this point, the fact that he's attacking in pieces like this is really what messed him up. He was doing the right thing, trying to wrap around but through use of cavalry I was able to stop that. And you know, attacking a veteran army in pieces when you have the numbers advantage is not the right thing to do. He really needed to overwhelm me, but he's letting me take out my units, or his units that is, one by one. There you can see my Naginata Monk Cav smacking into the back of those guys. That's gonna pretty much wrap up this flank. And over here, my cavalry just won, and so did my swords against his general. So that's gonna be that. Hope you guys enjoyed that battle. Like I said, not the greatest, just something I have, since I have not posted a video in a while of some Total War multiplayer. And I'm gonna go try to get you guys some more replays now, since I do have the time. I've simply, you know, just been really busy lately, and my band has been recording our first album EP thing, and I'll let you guys hear some of that once it's done. But that's, you know, the kind of stuff I've been working on, just a lot of stuff outside of gaming, school, all that great stuff. So we'll see what we can get you today. I do have a good Napoleon Total War replay to show you guys, and it's actually a defeat, but it is a fun one. You guys will see what I mean by that. But there's the stats there. My opponent having an advantage in numbers, but not using the army completely correctly. You know, he did a good job trying to get me to move down the hill and attack him, but he should have used his numbers to try and wrap around more than bunch up like he did. So that really is what got him killed there. Best unit here, Katana Samurai, then those bow monks. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you all next time with more. Thank you for watching.